Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Like I said in yesterday's video, I was going to check out at some point Black and White. So today, here it is, because I felt like playing it today. Game was developed by Lionhead Studios and Peter Molyneux. He's one of my favourite developers and his team. All the stuff they did was just brilliant games. Lots of creativity and really kind of, you can tell they put their heart and soul into this game. It's and to most of their games, they really did a fantastic job on it. It's not like modern games you'll buy and it just feels hollow, that there's no substance to it. Some of these old games were really well done, and yeah, this is one of my all-time favourite God games from Lionhead Studios. The basic concept of the game is you're a god. You have minions you have to keep happy, and you have a creature who does things for you and performs miracles. And you can also perform miracles, and you'll also battle other gods. And there's also a multiplayer option with this game at one point as well. You used to be able to play landline battles against other players, which is really cool. You can still do the skirmish mode on this game and play against AI. Still just really fun. But yeah, this game had the god complex. It had the god concept of good and evil. So you could either be a good god or an evil god. Your creature could be good or it could be evil. You could be a good god with an evil creature, or you could be an evil god with a good creature, depending on how you wanted to play the game. Or you could just stay neutral. You could do good and bad deeds, but your deeds affected how you became as a god, and it changed the environment you play in based on your choices. And the choices you make in this game have real consequences. So I really love that, and these guys were some of the innovators behind that style of gameplay, and I just give them credit for making such fantastic games in the day. It's a shame they're not still making similar games like this. I wish there was a Black and White 3. There was a Black and White 2. It wasn't good as the first one. I wish they made a third one and just kept it the same as the first, because the first game was fantastic. All it needed was like better graphics and maybe a few more elements, but because the game principles of this game was just fantastic. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get into the game, and I'll give you guys some gameplay. Okay, so Zendor. Let's choose a symbol. Let's use... Let's go with the sun. There we go.
A land of innocence has no need for gods, until fate intervenes.
Keep away from the water!
Stop!
When people pray, a god is always born.
Someone help us!
Child.
We call
Please,
to the heavens!
Able to change eternity. That god is you. blessing or a curse, good or evil. Be what you will, you are destiny.
You saved our boy! Thank you! Thank you for your mercy!
We praise you!
Okay.
Greetings. We're your conscience. Good and evil. Yin and yang. Black and white. As part of you, we'll guide you through this world.
Our people will want to worship you. Please come with us to our village.
I'll show you how to follow them. How to move? Let's see. You move your hand in the direction you want to travel, like this. Then you click and hold the move button. After that, you move the mouse towards you to drag forwards or push away to move backwards. You click, hold and pull again to cover more ground. Follow your new worshippers to the village. You'll have to grab the landscape several times.
Alright. One thing I didn't like with this is the tutorial in the very beginning is so long. It's a little bit annoying.
Your arrival was foretold. The prophecy has come true. We can now finish the temple.
Let's move to the temple by clicking and dragging, or double-click the move button on it to go straight there.
There we go. Oops. Let's try and remember the controls. There we go.
Hey, it's not finished! Well, we could help them complete it. Yeah, when it's finished, this temple will be the focus of our power.
Okay.
But now it's time to learn how to look around. You move the hand to the side of the screen until the rotate arrow appears like this. You hold down the move button. Then you move the hand in a circular motion to rotate around and see things from a different angle. You can rotate either way. You can also use the keyboard to rotate. Now you try looking. That's right. That's it. Yes. Good. Now let's learn how to look up and down.
The conscience in this game is always entertaining because, like, when you went away from the keyboard, they'd start talking. Like, if you stop moving the mouse and stuff around, they'd start talking, and yeah, some of the animations to that were hilarious. And just the stuff they'd say.
You move your hand to the top or bottom edge of the screen until the pitch arrow appears. You hold down the move button. Then you move the hand to look up and down. You can also use the key. Now you have a...
I mean, it's good. It has this good
Splendid.
tutorial. It just takes a minute.
Yes, that's it.
There we
You've
go.
got the idea.
Oops.
One last... To zoom, you click and hold both the mouse buttons. You move the mouse towards you to zoom out, like this. And you move the mouse away from you to zoom in. zooming as you can also use... Now you try.
I guess I had to have these tutorials because it is a very, it's a pretty complex game, really, as far as camera angles.
You've done it. All this... We can go to the gods' playground, but now we've learned how to move and look, we can help the villagers build the temple. Let's take supplies of food and wood from the village store to the builders. First, you move the hand over the food or wood like this. You pick up by pressing the action button. The longer you hold, the more you pick up. You can still drag while holding objects. You press the action button while holding an object to drop it.
Let's grab some wood. So we need... Is that enough wood? Wood required 600. Let's get a little bit more. Whoops. Okay.
Why not help the people finish building the temple first?
Let's give them a little bit of food as well. It's always good to give them food when they're building stuff.
Why not help the people finish building the temple first? You can scroll through some of these info signs to read all the text. Hold the action button on the text and move up or down. Any information you read on one of these is added to the library in the temple.
Alright, it's built. The more followers you get, the taller the temple gets as well. It's pretty neat. And the temple will change based on if you're good or evil. It'll look different. And the landscape.
At last, the people have finished our temple.
This is the entrance. Click the action button on it to take you inside.
Incredible! The tribe built all this. And to think it's a monument to you as a god.
And us as your conscience, don't forget.
The workmanship is amazing.
And what a symbol of overwhelming evil.
No, it isn't. Now look, this here must be a map of the whole land.
What about all these doors?
Each leads to a room. The rooms are extremely useful.
Let's try some.
See, just like in Fable, there's a big map room in the middle of the main area. And it's the same with this game. You have a map of the R's, which is very neat. So basically, the area of influence is our base, and that's our temple in the middle. And the temple kind of determines, and the towns determine how much influence you have on the land. So this is the first level. You've only just got you on here, and other levels you'll have other gods with different influence that you have to battle. Okay. So there's a bunch of different rooms: library, future room, options room, creature cave. We don't have a creature just yet. Let's go in here and just make a save quickly.
This is the room where you save and load the game.
Let's save the game.
Click on a picture to zoom into it, then type in a...
Okay. Send all first land.
To load a game, click on the arrow heading outwards from any frame with a picture.
And click on the red button with a cross on it to delete the game.
Let's go into... I think we're good actually. I mean, we can look into all these rooms. I'll do a little bit more once we get a creature. Okay. And basically the light come off the temple is your life force.
Now we have a temple, let's explore. I'm dying to know what these signposts are.
No, there's so much we gotta do. I say we hunt out the gold story scrolls. We'll need these if we're gonna progress through this world.
The voice acting in this is so good as well. It's hilarious.
A gold story scroll looks like this.
Clicking on gold story scrolls with the action button will lead you through your quest in Eden. You can activate the scroll or you can explore. It's up to you, leader.
So basically these signposts, they just give you information and tips about the game. Pretty much know most of them. So basically these little houses, they all live in their houses. This is our food and wood storage. It also tells you the needs of the villagers. It says there they need children, so let's pick someone up.
Disciple breeder.
And they'll just breed and create children. You can also place them next to wood
Disciple forester.
to cut trees, and you can place them on farms
Disciple farmer.
to make them into farmers.
Disciple farmer.
But if you leave them, I mean, they'll do it on their own anyway. And to cancel, you just shake them. Whoops. There's a graveyard over here. Anyway. Let's click on the gold story scroll.
Greetings, Holy One. You've activated a gold story scroll. My name is Sable. I am a trainer of creatures. I challenge you to open these gates. Behind them are 3 wondrous creatures. Every god has a creature. They can grow tall as a mountain and can perform miracles. But you can't open the gate unless you find the 3 gate stones. Each stone you find must be placed on this platform. The villagers were dancing around a gate stone when you arrived. Once you place this gate stone on the platform, I will tell you of the other 2. Now, retrieve the first gate stone, Holy One.
Alright. There it is.
Here's the stone that people were dancing around. Pick it up by clicking the action button on it.
Excellent! You found a gate stone. You'll need to search for another now. Try looking for a gold story Oh, Holy One, I kneel before you. My brother, suffering a fever, has left his sick bed and become lost. He's so weak. I'm frightened he'll die. If you find him and bring him home, I'll give you one of the 3 gate stones. It's in my house.
Hey, I got a plan. Why don't we trash the house? We can get the gate stone that way.
I heartily object. That's just malicious.
Well, that's kind of the whole point.
The lost brother is in some trees.
So yeah, you have the
pass.
option. Whoops. You have the option. You can smash the house to get the stone. You can bring the brother back, or you can kill the brother and smash the house. But we'll go with the good option. We're going to be good. We're not going to be bad. There he is. Let's pick him up. And we'll bring him back. There we go.
There you are. I've been so worried. Thank you for your benevolence. Here is the gate stone.
Number 2, we need
Good.
one more.
You have 2 of the gate stones, but the 3rd could be a problem. The villagers say the final one was destroyed eons ago. All is not lost, though. The village sculptor can carve a new gate stone for you. You should see him.
Okay, here he is.
Holy One, I hear you're looking for a gate stone. I am a sculptor. If you provide me with the right rock, I'll carve one for you. You'll find the rock I need in the old hermit's quarry. Please bring it here. I'm definitely the best sculptor in the village.
Okay, rock is up here.
Here's the stone you need.
Oh, that's excellent. Exactly the right kind of rock to work with. Thank you. Come back later and I'll have it finished.
Yeah, this game, in fact most of the games definitely have that Fable style humour. Okay, let's go do another quest while he's building that. Oh, sorry, carving it.
Okay, let's get our projectile skills up to scratch.
What do you suggest? I presume it involves killing?
No, not at all. I was going to propose,
I know. Let's see if we can hit that pillar over there. It's a test of our godly powers. And nobody gets hurt.
How nice. And I guess we use this everlasting pile of stones.
Handy that. Move your hand over a rock. Press the action button until the rock is in your hand. Hold down the action button. Put momentum on the throw by moving the hand in the correct direction. Throw the rock by releasing the action button. Try throwing a rock now.
Oh, he's finished the stone, has he? Wow, pulled me all the way over there.
It's ready to be placed with the others by the gate.
Alright, well, we'll move that in a minute. Let's just finish our throwing challenge. It's always fun because you can actually throw rocks and you can throw people as well if you want to. Oops.
You're doing well, but you have to knock the rock clean off.
There we go.
You hit it. Marvelous.
Neat, boss. You're really gonna do damage with this skill later.
Ooh, we've been given a chest. I wonder if there's anything in it.
Yeah, click the action button on it to open it.
I say, a toy ball. Now, click on the contents to activate them.
Well, we'll keep this and our creature can kick it around and stuff. There we go. Okay, let's pick up this last stone and claim our creature, I guess.
The gate stones are together. Pass through and claim your creature.
Look at them. Just look at them. These are miraculous creatures indeed.
They certainly are, but not quite as big as I expected.
Not yet, maybe, but they can become the most powerful creatures in the world.
Now that I'd like to see. We must have one. Which should we choose?
Any, they're all special.
If rather small at the moment.
How about the ape? Intelligent and quick to learn. We could have the cow, a strong and noble beast.
I usually go with the tiger.
What? Not the fierce, lethal tiger? Click
He's
the
good at
action
fighting.
button on him.
The monkey's intelligent and learns miracles quicker, and the cow's kind of balance of both, I guess. I'm gonna go with the cow. Let's do the cow.
Are you sure you want this?
There we go. Choose the cow this time.
We've chosen a creature.
This is your creature's new home. He's small at the moment, but look after him and one day he'll be big and powerful. He isn't comfortable in his new home yet. In fact, he's a little frightened. You can stroke him to reassure. Click and hold the action button, then move your hand to stroke him.
I remember back in the day when I had this game, I used to leave my my computer on overnight so he could grow big, and I'd come in like the next morning and he'd be massive, but he'd eaten all my villagers and there was nothing left and everything had been destroyed, and there was just poop everywhere. It was hilarious. Alright, stroke him.
Now stroke him by
Oops.
holding the action button and moving your hand over him gently. Stroking tells him you approve of him and it makes him happy. Excellent.
There we go.
See how he likes that? He feels much better now. I'll leave you two alone for a while. I'll return later to teach you more.
Alright. More tips.
There's a silver
Oops.
reward scroll on the beach behind those huge gates.
Okay, N is for names. Well, everyone has names apparently. S shows the status of your villagers, their health, age, and hunger. Or food, I guess. Oh, she's back, is she?
Your creature is getting hungry. I suggest you find him something to eat. Choose carefully, though. Some things are...
I usually choose fish. Because I think back in the day there was a tip that, hey, if you use fish, your
Give
creature will
him
grow
food
faster.
by putting your hand in front of him and then holding the action button.
But he can eat anything.
He seemed to like that.
Try feeding him some more. I'll be back later.
You gotta be careful what you train him to eat, because he'll eat anything. Who's this guy down here? Oh, it's that guy. Where's he going? Let's put him in my village. Or maybe I can't control him. That's that NPC character from earlier. Alright. Yeah, you can pick up the food, give it to him, then stroke his belly, and he'll eat that food more often. Whoops, don't want to slap him. You'll be very careful when you touch him. Because if you swing your hand too hard, you'll slap him by accident. There we go.
Your creature already has his own personality. But you can alter and shape it by... Hey! What's going on? Aye! Punish your creature to stop him doing things like that.
It's one of those
Hold
choice
down
things.
the action button over the creature to zoom in on him.
It's one of those
Now,
choice
slap
things
him
you
by
can do,
moving your hand quickly from side to side across him.
which affects your gameplay. You can either like stroke him, or you can punish him for acting basically like an arsehole. So we're going to punish him. So I don't want him being violent to my people. If you reward him, obviously he'll do it more often. There we go.
Thanks. He won't try that again in a hurry. I'll come back soon to explain more about your wondrous, slightly headstrong beast.
But yeah, this game, if they just made it the same as they did and just added a few more things, it would have been perfect. But the second one, I think they changed too much and it didn't feel the same. It almost felt like it was rushed. That's a shame. Right. Was there any other scrolls in the town? There's a big sheep there, so they get big like that. So if you look at the map, it's pretty large. You can zoom all the way out. It's neat. What's this down here?
Sorry, I don't have any special creatures for you.
That's right, because the horse was there, wasn't he?
There's a silver reward scroll on the beach behind those huge gates.
It's time to take him for a walk. This is the leash of learning. Please click on it and I'll show you. Good. Now click on your creature. Now you've got some direct control of the little beast. You can pull the creature about with the leash. You see that tree over there? Try pulling your creature toward...
Yes, Very well done.
Excellent. Well done. Did you know that you can use a leash to make your creature interact with objects? Try getting him to pick up that cow over there. Move your hand with the leash over the cow. Then click the action button.
Pick up your brother.
Well done. You see, the leash is very useful. Why not take him for a walk? It'll do him good. You can drop the leash by shaking your hand left and right quickly.
Yeah, I remember, like, if you didn't walk your creature or you didn't exercise that much, you just get fat and do nothing. Kind of like in real life, I guess. Yeah, and if you made him pick up rocks, he'd get bigger muscles, which is really cool. Again, games like this kind of innovated that in other games. Let's get him to pick up this tree. He might not be able to pick up, might be too heavy, he's only little. Yeah, too big. But you can pick up that little one. Oh, he's gonna poop next to it. There we go. That works, I guess. Yeah, I don't mind him pooping next to trees. Okay, let's carry on. Is that? Yeah, there is a squirrel. There we go.
There's more to learn about leashes. I didn't tell you that you can attach the leash to objects. Try leashing the creature to this tree. With the leash attached to your hand, double-click the action button to attach the leash. Good. The leash is very useful. Your creature is tied to the tree now. He'll interact with whatever he's leashed to as well. If you click on a leash when the creature's attached to something, you can adjust its length.
Yeah, this game is very detailed. You could do lots of things. You could have him plant trees, he could poo next to trees, he could water trees, he could burn trees.
There are two other leashes
Depends what
for
you
you
trained
here.
him to do.
This is the leash of aggression. It encourages your creature to get angry. This is the fluffy leash of compassion. It makes your creature behave nicely. Why not experiment with these leashes? They're powerful tools. I'll bid you farewell. You now know as much about creatures as I do. One thing remains. Legends tell of an ancient creature somewhere on this land. I've heard him, but I've never seen him. He hides from us humans, but he has great knowledge, I think.
There are advanced techniques for using the leash. Find them on this signpost.
Yep. Let's get him to pick up some fish.
There's a silver reward scroll on the beach behind those huge gates.
I'll grab the fish for him. Whoops. Now this quest.
By the great gods, I've been asleep. I was just counting my sheep when I dozed off. Please find my straying sheep.
Well, they were gonna be slaughtered anyway. I say we waste the wandering mutton.
But if we find and return them, we'll have a dyed-in-the-wool follower.
Wow, the saintly one made a joke.
Many thanks, higher power. Keep them coming, please.
I'm trying to remember where all these sheep are. It's been a while. Is that one down there? Yeah, it is. Amazing I can kind of still remember where they're at. Whoops.
Many thanks, higher power. Keep them coming, please.
Whoops. I think I dropped the sheep on the guy's head. I think there's one over here.
Many
There it is.
thanks, higher power. Keep them coming, please. Thank you. Looks like you've returned my flock. I can't offer much, but take this with my thanks. We've got some food.
There are still more sheep you can find for him. Just trying to remember where they are. I hear it. There it is.
Oh, you found another sheep. I forgot there was more than 5. Good gracious, another sheep. Superb work.
Isn't there one over here somewhere? I think there's one over here. Yeah, I hear it. There he is.
You found another sheep.
Trying to remember where that last sheep is. Also, there are different types of mushrooms. Some are good, some are bad, and some are poisoned. Where's that last sheep? It might be down here, is it? That's going to annoy me if I can't find this last sheep. Maybe it's at the end of... Is it here? There it is. I think this is the last one.
Another sheep? Well, I never. This gets better and better.
Trying to remember. I thought that was the last one. I guess it's not. There's another one. Hopefully this is the last one.
There's a silver reward scroll on the beach behind those huge gates. Oh, all my sheep are back.
There we go.
Thank you. Behold, a sheep. You may use him as your creature.
Swap your creature with this one if you
There you
want.
go, so you can swap your creature out if you don't want like the one you have. Okay, so that quest's done, that quest is done. Oh, this guy, he wants to see you're a huge creature. I'm gonna leave that for now. Let's do the main story.
Holy One! There's a huge creature in the valley beyond!
We're all terrified!
This must be the creature.
Comes. You press C, you can it follows your creature. It also tells you his damage, hunger, and tiredness.
Look at the size of that!
Oh, okay. We're dead. We're all dead.
What is it? Where's it from? It doesn't seem to be aggressive, though.
If it is, we're all dead. Even the spirits. Dead. Utopus.
Can you hear that? This giant is communicating. It's telepathic.
You have a creature. Bring him to me.
No way. He'll eat him.
But this giant looks friendly. Let's bring our creature over with the leash.
Please, use the leash to bring your creature to me.
I do hope they'll be friends.
Another creature? Is it true? Are you real? I've been alone for eons. I thought I would die without ever seeing another god. Or another creature. I once belonged to Nemesis, the most powerful of gods. But his power kept growing, and soon I wasn't bold enough for him. So I was cast out, banished here, and I've been alone ever since. Until now.
This being is astonishing, but what a sad tale.
In return for your friendship and that of your creature, I will teach you both. You will both learn the ways of the gods. When you are ready for the first lesson, meet me at the village through this pass.
Okay, let's follow him. Oh, he's tiny. It's going to take a minute for it to get there because he's got such little legs. Come on.
This is the Aztec village. I will teach you the first secret here. These people do not yet believe in you as a god. To grow in power, you and your creature can impress them until they believe in you. Look at the village store. The flag shows that they need food. If you give them some, they'll think it's a miracle and will believe in you more. Click on the signpost to find out more about desire flags. This is a food miracle you can cast. You can pick up such one and activate them by tapping them with the same button, like this. Things like this really impress the villagers. If your creature is on the rope leash, he'll learn this miracle as you cast it. Now you try. Tap on the miracle and click the action button on the Aztec village store.
Where did he go? Come on. Let's try and get him over here. So here's the totem, and then it's got my symbol there. When you're battling against other gods, there'll be their symbols, and whoever gets the most points, or gives them the most, what's the word? Who gains the most faith, will conquer the village. I usually do good, play as a good god, so... But you can be evil and just kind of smash the village to pieces, but we're not going to do that for the sake of the video.
Well done. Now click the action button
Where's
over
the
the
cat?
village store. Good. Not only have you fed them, but now they believe in you more. I have created more food miracles for you to practice with. At the village center, you can see your symbol. When it reaches the stone hand there, the village will believe in you. Holding your hand over it shows how much belief the people have in you.
There we go.
I need sleep. Wake me when the village believes in you and you are ready to continue your education.
The Aztecs will worship you now.
You have not investigated many silver reward scrolls, leader. Try a few. It'll be worth it.
I think what I'm going to do now... I'm going to have a look at skirmish mode quickly. See if I can do that. Also, like each Aztec... each culture has, yeah, different cultured people that look different and stuff, which is really cool. We've actually got Aztec people. I don't know why there's Norse people over here as well, but there are.
Disciple breeder.
So yeah, this is basically the Norse people.
Swap your
And then we have
creature with this
Aztec.
one
There's
if you want.
Japanese,
There's
Tibetan,
a silver reward scroll on the beach
Celtic,
behind those huge gates.
Egyptian, and Greek. I think that's all of them. There might be a couple more, I can't remember. Anyway, let's quickly save this. Escape. Let's try a skirmish. So you have defeat 3 gods, defeat 2 gods, or defeat another god. And each map is different. Not sure, there might be custom maps out there somewhere on online you can download, I'm not sure. But these are the 3 that came with the official game. There was also Creature Isles with this game as well. I'll try and dig that. I think I might have that as well, so I'll try and check that out as well at some point. Okay, but this, for the sake of this video, let's go on let's do 2 gods. Okay, so where's our creature? There he is. Right, let's leash him to the town. This is a construction yard. You can build
You can
houses.
scroll through some of these info signs to read all the text.
well, you can
Hold
basically
the
build
action
any
button
building
on the text and move up or down.
in the game.
Any information you read on one of these is added to the library in the temple.
It builds like little scaffolds. You have to feed it with wood. Let's change our creature's leash to good. Because I want him to impress the villagers. Oh, and he's going to sleep, is he? It's not helping me out, buddy. So if you see this, see the other gods' realms there. Some Norse cultures. I think they're all Norse on this one. Let me check. Oh no, this is the Tibetan culture at the very top here. Slightly different. Here's the Celtic culture. And here's the Japanese village. I remember you could actually... Oh, he's actually got... Yeah, there's his creature right there. He's got a lion. See his creatures performing miracles. He's got a horse. Yeah, I remember you could reach over and just kind of... When you got more influence, reach over and grab the scaffolds out of their base and strip all the food out of their base. So yeah, this is the worship zone. You can pull up... Oh, I haven't won the village yet. I have this one. There's the miracles you can use.
Disciple breeder.
You can pull this up and then your people will go over here and start worshipping. Oh, what's he doing? And it would charge miracles.
Disciple breeder.
You have to keep them fed, otherwise they'll die. There we go.
Disciple breeder.
You can sacrifice trees to get energy. Jeez, this is taking a while, isn't it? I need more worshippers there. So it's charging.
Miracle heal.
Now we got it. So all you do is you run over. You got to quickly throw the miracle down before you lose influence. Because this is our influence area here. If you go out of range, you kind of lose power. So we'll go over here, we'll quickly try and throw it down if we can. There we go, we healed those people. Oh, he's dancing, was he? He was dancing with the people. Whoops. Anyway guys, I think I'm going to end the video there. I hope you've enjoyed Black and White. I'm not sure where you would pick this up. You'd have to maybe buy a hard copy and then maybe have a CD player installed on your computer to get it to run. But you might be able to find somewhere to download it on online. Anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.